Hello, hello, hello. Right? Hope everyone is staying well, feeling good, staying healthy. And I have another activity for everyone for our letter F. This is our Flexagon Fidget. Right? This was something really cool that somebody showed me, and it's an awesome fidget tool. A lot of fine motor skills go into creating it and making it, and it's not too difficult. Just a couple of steps of direction following, and some nice folds. Try to stay accurate with the folds. It's going to be very helpful. And that's it. So it ends up being an awesome fidget tool, something that really can be not only great to make, but great to use for those fidgets, for those hands, keeping our hands busy, giving our brains something to do, and occupying them during different kinds of activities or during educational activities. Right? So what we need is 3 pieces of paper. So I have my notebook here. If you have origami paper, that'll be the best. If you don't, then I'll show you how to do it. You take 1, 2, 3 pieces of paper. Okay. And what we're going to do for our pieces of paper is we take our piece of paper and we fold it into a square. So we really want to take our time, make sure we get our corner nice and nice and cornered, right? And then all we're gonna do is here, you can either fold this and rip it, or you can just use some scissors and cut it off. Right, and remember, accuracy is important, especially because all 3 of our pieces of paper are gonna end up working together. So take your time with the cutting, try to cut right on that line. Taking your time, perfect. All right, and then what you'll have is a nice little square that looks like this. All right, let me cut the other 2, fast forward you. Okay, and we're back. All right, so now we have 1, 2, 3 pieces of paper cut into our perfect squares. Okay, and I'm gonna flip the paper over. On the back side, you could leave it white. If you have colored paper, it would look pretty cool with the colored paper, just because we're gonna have 3 separate pieces forming our Flexagon Fidget. So if you wanna use 3 different pieces of construction paper and colored paper, I don't have any kind of construction paper, so I'm going to use some highlighters that I have and some markers. Okay. And let's see if I could color in my papers. This is what I have. This is what I have to work with. All right, so let's see what I can make. Okay, hang on. All right, here's one. This is just green highlighter and green marker. Green highlighter and green marker. Okay, so here's 1. All right, here's 2. Okay, this is just 2 yellow highlighters. Okay, and 1 more, my last one. Ready? Let's see if I can use my remaining colors. Whew. All right, and my last one with my red, blue, and purple colors. So using my different colors, here's my paper. Remember, if you have construction paper, you can use that, or you can use just plain paper, any kind of paper you have. I just wanted to color mine and just give it a little bit of, character to it. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 paper at a time. Oops, let me just reposition. Okay. All right, perfect. All right, so here we go. So this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do 1 piece of paper at a time, and we are going to do some folding of our paper. Okay, so first we're going to fold it with whatever color we want to be on the outside on the inside. Right? And we fold it right in half. Remember, it's important to try to be accurate with our folding. Have our folding be as accurate as possible. Okay, and I'm just trying to think, is it on the inside? Sorry, I think we do it on the outside actually. Oops. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, so we fold it. See, I usually do it with just a full colored paper. Okay. We fold it like this. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna fold it like this. All right, so it's gonna be like this. Okay, perfect. Yes. Here's what we do. All right, so we fold it once in half, just like this. Okay, then we're gonna fold it in. Yes, there we go. Oops, is it recording? Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna fold it in, try to keep it right on the line. It'll be worth it in the end, I promise. And we get it on our line on the other side as well. And we're trying to keep it nice and lined up as possible. Okay, this will help. Oops, can you still see me? Okay. So flip it over. Get our fold. Okay. And we are folding our lines up just like this. Okay, so this way, when we open it up, we're gonna have 8 squares, 4 on each side. Okay, yes, here we go. This is what it looks like. All right, now we need to fold our corners so that there's going to be a line going like this and a line going like this within each rectangle. Okay, so it looks like this. All right, taking our time. Make sure you can see. So I usually do just one corner at a time. Okay, perfect. There we go, beautiful. Same thing here. So just making one corner at a time. And just it is helpful to take your time to be accurate. Right, you could always use your nail. Okay. Keep going. The other side. All right. And our fourth corner. Okay, so it takes a little bit of time just to get these folds nice and even. Okay, perfect. There we go. Okay, so it looks like this. Then we have to make the other line of our X. So we're folding it the other way, right? So we see that there's one fold like this. So now we need our fold this way. So same thing, taking your time. Get a nice fold here. Okay, so it'll be an X inside there, right? Can you see that? And we do it for all of them. Okay. And remember, take your time. Get those X's nice and clean in there. Hey, and then here is how it looks. Okay, so it kind of ends up looking like 4 rectangles with X's inside of them, right? Now we do the same thing with our other 2 pieces of paper. So let me go ahead and do that. Hang tight. I'll fast forward you. Okay, here's my purple one. Pro tip, it's a little hard to see on the darker color where the edges are, but we're folding it up. Okay, 2. All right, and 1 more. All right, and I have my 3rd one completed. Okay, so now what we do is we line it up, we open it up. Put this in here right up to that middle line. Line it up. There we go. Okay, get them right into each other. Okay, and we want to get this one in here. Tap it in a little. Oh. Okay, I want to get it to line up with the lines. And so you might have to drag it on a bit. And this is why also that folding is so important, so that we can get it on here nice and perfectly. Oops, is it recording? Okay, let me see if I can get it in. Really want to get it just nice and smooth. Okay, just this one corner here. Okay, so try to get them all even. Let me work on this so you don't have to watch me keep working on it. Give me a sec. Let me work. Okay, so a little bit more in it could go, but there you go. All right, get it as much as I can. Get as much as you can. All right, then we start to push these corners down. Okay, make sure that the inside is popped for all of them. Okay, looks like this. And something like this. Here's where that overlap is getting us. Okay. Now we just start twisting it a little bit. Give it a couple of times to get that shape. Oh, here we go. Okay. Give it a couple of twists. Start holding its shape. All right, and you can see where I didn't fold it perfectly, but there we go. Once we start turning it, once those pieces get more acquainted to their position, there we can turn it the other way. There we go. Okay, it ends up being a fidget because we can just keep on twisting it. I did mess up these sides a tiny bit just by not getting it fully in there. Okay, but here is how it looks. Something that we could just keep turning. And turning and turning. Right, and if you were able to fold it really nice and clean, then you won't be experiencing this problem that I'm experiencing here. Okay, but otherwise, it ends up being a fidget because it just keeps turning. Oh, it's getting in that form. I wonder if I can get it to hold. Right, so it just keeps turning and turning and turning and turning. And if it stays, right, it ends up being just a forever folding Flexagon Fidget, a forever Flexagon Fidget. Okay, I really just want to get it smooth, but I don't know if I'll be able to. And you can see where my sides are a little bit not perfectly even, but you get the gist, right? Here is how it could hopefully look better. Just a keep turning forever Flexagon Fidget, right? So it ends up being really cool. You can do whichever colors you like. Making me like that fidget. So whichever colors you like. Oh, getting into the swing of it. Hey, there we go. Cool. Okay, it's getting a little caught up on me. And again, I'm trying to do it nice and quick so that it can come out for this video. But taking your time and really folding those lines, folding them really nice and strong is going to be the best way to ensure that it is smooth, a smooth functioning Flexagon Fidget. All right, so that becomes our Flexagon Fidget, a nice one to keep the hands busy. It just keeps on turning. Nice fine motor, problem solving, direction following skill. There we go, starting to get into the swing. All right, there we go. So it starts to take place, take its position, and just keeps folding. Okay, so our letter F, our forever folding Flexagon Fidget. Okay, so try yours at home. You can use different colors, right? And whoa. And I hope you fold it better than I folded mine so that it can work nice and smooth for you. Okay. And I think that's this corner that was messed up. That's preventing it, but still flowing pretty good. Okay, so see if you can make yours. Our letter F, Flexagon, forever folding Flexagon Fidget. Oh, I really just wanted to just sink in nice and perfect, but I might have to go back and refold it a little bit more. All right, so our letter F. Hope you enjoy.